wanna be ready when the hurt comes my way. I wanna be ready when the hurt comes my way.
Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
I want to start off by giving all glory and honor praises to
YAHAWAH,
BAHASHAM,
BAHASHAM,
QADASH. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of GREATMILLSTONE who teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who push this work into sincerity to the scattered abroad. All right, I'm the brother YAHAWAH. Next to me I have
Brother Daniela.
All right, I got the brother Junain who's going to read for us. All right, and as it is in the video description, you got the New York governor. All right, explaining, going into how he has the plan on moving forward with going to, pushing this thing towards on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. All right, mainly the ones that's not taking it. All right, and this is their objective. All right, out of chain after chain, under their commandments, man. These devils have a special way of how they want to move things, under this NWO, and they're using puppets, and this dude is a puppet. All right, and not only a huge puppet is he actually playing this role, but he is playing the role to enforce it in a big place, man, for the lack of better words, than New York, man. All right, but as he said in the description video, what he has planned, what he wants to do. Okay, so we're gonna jump right into it and grab a couple of scriptures, man. It's not gonna be too long. Lord willing, that you guys, the brothers and sisters, are seeking this truth and sincerity to YAHAWASHI are edified. But with that, we're gonna start off with Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And who is described as the devil today, man? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right, and this puppet that's being the face of the New York, New York, pretty much promoting shit. All right, excuse my French, but hey, he is making it known what he is. All right, what his face is, man. And then he's pretty much the devil that is being pushed forth right now on that side, on that end.
He's revealing his true form.
All
right, in wickedness. All right.
It says, let me read that again. Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. Are you Jakes? These devils are about to come down, having great wrath. All right, meaning they coming with hell. They coming with hell, man. All right, they're gonna come with gradualism, gradualism, the water. And they're gonna have it where it's gonna be step by step how they operate, man, and bringing this thing in forth. All right, it says, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So this devil knows that he has a short time, and he knows that at the end of the day, what his agenda is, man. So he's gonna make sure that it is pushed forth, and that's that NWO, and majority that MOTB, man. All right, but let me grab this. This is Let
me grab a Habakkuk 2.
Okay, God, you can grab.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Like the brother said, gradualism, step by step, closer to the agenda that they're about to fulfill in these last days. So therefore, they're getting all these important people, these VIPs and these mayors and, presidents of certain companies and, CEOs. they're pushing them to fulfill that agenda. If no one doesn't fulfill that agenda, they will be either replaced or taken out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, and New York is one of those examples. You know what I'm saying? And there was a recent video of a couple walking up to a movie theater, and they saw a sign, and it said, like, people who receive the poison only. You know? So, pretty much, you know, they're finally pushing that agenda within New York. And sooner or later, it's going to be in all 50 states.
Yep, and in Cali too. A brother had did a class on, I believe it was Elder Mawan Gabar. He did an article going into how not only New York but in Cali how they're pushing that thing, man. You know, forth. And if you don't get it, that, you know, pretty much it's gonna be harder for you to work.
Exactly.
To continue to keep your job, man. These devils are making that gradualism be much more sufficient on, you know, making sure that if you don't got this thing, then it's gonna be harder for you to live, man.
And I remember I came across an article of California banning anyone who travels to certain states, and one of those states was Florida. You know what I'm saying? If you're from California and you travel to Florida, then you will be banned from coming back to that state. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't received that thing, man. You know, I'm gonna try to look for that article real quick while the brother speaks.
While he look for that, I'm gonna grab this scripture right here. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." So it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, which these devils have, you know, gradually been saying peace and safety, subliminally, you know what I'm saying, in a way, trying to get you Jace to take this thing. All right. You know, if you get this thing, we'll give you this. All with the gimmicks and you know, the snares, man. You know, trying to make it as something that is not as evil as it is projected to be. You know, as it is. You know, because these devils know what's in this thing. They know what the outcome of this thing is going to be, and that's what they want. But these devils have made it where, you know, Esau Edom has made it where these the way they pronounce their words and the way they bring it out is sounds nice, but it's not.
Shalakia, the article speaks about, you know, the reason why California is banning people to go to several other states is because they were talking about, you know, the fruit fly people, the Fruit Loop people, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, like their laws and stuff. Like, you know, like there were certain laws that they didn't abide by. So pretty much the beast system. Pretty much they talking about, you know, like certain states doesn't abide by those rules, and they don't want you to go to those certain states because, you know what I'm saying?
You know, and that's a beautiful point too as well, because that's another distraction, you know, for what they really want. You know, what they really want you to stop traveling for. You know, you know, that's just another distraction, another excuse. You know, Esau knows what he got planned up his sleeve, and he's always a crafty devil. You know, but it says, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. All right, so ones that taking heed on these devils, trusting in these oppressors. Trusting your oppressor, thinking everything's sweet and dandy.
That's right.
You're gonna find out the hard way through that destruction that comes upon them, which is you. All right, trusting in him, because you're gonna find out that thing that's gonna, you know, be having these people drop like flies around here, man.
Caught once.
All right, and not only dropping like flies, but you already see people with these things having magnet sticks to them. People dying left and right. You know what I'm saying? And the list goes on, man. You know, these fraudulent actors making it seem like you know what I'm saying, like people are you know, fine. You know, so you got actors like not actors, but you know, celebrities like Mariah Carey acting like she taking that thing, you know what I'm saying, just to seduce you, Jake, into it, just to find out. And at the end of the day, you niggas, you know, end up getting it and be the only ones that's really got it.
And
be messed up, bro. You know?
Which leads you to being deceived, and also you being left out, and you know what I'm saying, and you taking the bait, and therefore you're gonna receive that judgment, that reward.
Yep.
Of anything that you know, happens to you, man, because it got recombinant chemicals to rearrange your DNA.
Yep. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen right away, but it's gonna happen over time.
Yep. And
it's gonna mess you up.
Yep. And that's just a part of Esau's gradualism, man. It says, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So, as a woman will travail with child, like if you ever, a woman when she goes into a labor,
yes,
and she has those contraction pains, man, it's not just once and then it slow down, whatever. No, it's back to back. Majority of the time, a woman has this pain, she having it back to back, man. And that's how these devils gonna come down. That's how this destruction gonna come down upon you, Jakes, man.
Yeah, by the weight of the plagues.
Yup,
you know what
plagues,
I'm saying?
famine.
That great tribulation that's about to come here in Babylon the Great.
Yep.
So therefore, you know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna slack, man. All right. And it says they shall not escape. So you ones that has believing in this system as you know today, man. You're not gonna escape that judgment with them, man. You're not going to escape that destruction that comes upon this earth. Okay? Including Esau's destruction with him. Go ahead, brother. You can grab that.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thy enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
So never trust thy enemy. Why? Because these devils have been known from,
from the beginning,
Since
man.
the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying? As Malachi 1 and 4, they are the border of wickedness. So they are the beginning of this wickedness, man. All right, they have exceedingly polluted this earth with wickedness, man. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man that's known today, that's in power, that's in rulership. The presidents after president after president, the way of knowing someone's in power is through currency.
Yeah.
And these devils like to show off by putting their faces on the currency. The money, man. So, never trusting thy enemy, And go ahead.
And even to finish off with like the iron rusted, it's like most of the people like won't expect some things, but we not, ignorant with like what he has because he's gonna rust, it gets worse and worse.
That's
what
right.
I'm saying? So you might see iron and it might look, good on the outside. I mean, on the outside, but then later on, as time goes on, it rusts and gets worse. So it's showing how the wickedness goes with that. Finishing Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 11. Though he humbles himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
Why? Because it says, though he humbles himself goes crouching, because this devil came out in this thing, Joe Biden, trying to sweet talk everybody into this thing. Even Fauci, when he came and said, put your mask on, do these things to help you, to do this and to keep you from preventing from this situation happening. And then the shit didn't happen. It didn't help nothing, man. All right. And all in all, this devil had a way of just smoothing you into what he wanted to clamp down on you. We'll start off from the top again.
Though he humble himself and go crouching,
humble himself,
yet take good heed and beware of him.
Be aware, man. Be on the watch of these devils, because they coming fast, but in slow motion. That makes sense. Like Neo, when he dodged them bullets, what I'm saying? When he dodged them bullets, Neo was moving fast, but it was slow at the same time. Go ahead.
And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass.
So his wickedness will be revealed. Okay, it's gonna be revealed. Esau's gonna eventually show his face and the devil ways that he possesses. Man, go ahead.
And thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away.
So even though he smiles, greets you, and make it seem like he's a pleasant person, hey man, he gonna eventually wipe that face off, man. You ever seen that what's that, Two-Face? That's Esau, man. Esau two-faced, man. And you about to see his other face. And it ain't smiling.
And Two-Face always flipping that coin, man. He said, man, should I do this or should I do that? But either way, it's going to be evil.
Yeah.
His choice is always going to be in wickedness.
Man, he got Esau playing him.
Con.
Go ahead.
Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
So you joining hand in hand with this devil, man. All right. Expect to know that this devil is going to come after you, all right, and want your spot. And that's exactly what Esau wants, man. Esau wants that, you know, that blessing, man. You know, he wants that blessing that Jake has. You know, we got the salt of things, man. We got everything, you know. We about to inherit the kingdom through the spirit power of BAHASHAM, and this devil knows that. And that's why he's about to crank up that heat. All right, and you Jakes that play hand in hand, you know, like the scripture says, throw hand, join hand in hand.
Let's grab it.
Yep, they shall not go unpunished, man.
God.
You know, go ahead,
You
grab
want me
that.
to finish up?
Hold on, look, got to grab it. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to butcher it, man. You want to get the point across. You want to get the spirit, you know, to receive the things that's being brought out, man. We know how these devils is, and you Jakes that's playing a part. Hey, this is gonna this is what it's gonna come down to.
Proverbs 11 verse 21.
Say it again.
Proverbs chapter 11 verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
So though hand join hand in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished, man. And if you Jakes are joining hand with Esau, are collaborating and shit, hey man, it's not gonna go unpunished, man. You're gonna be revealed. You're gonna be revealed as wicked as well too, man.
Comment. The only thing you should be doing when you're around Esau is to be at peace with him.
Yeah.
But when you prophesy against Mount Seir, you know what I'm saying, you go all out for the Heavenly Father, man, and the Son. YAHAWASHI. That's the only way you should be going. You know, like slicing and dicing and piercing the soul. It's bringing out the scriptures and prophesying against Mount Seir, according to Ezekiel chapter 35 verse 1.
You gotta move smartly around these wolves, man. All right.
So you gotta be at peace with them, you know what I'm saying? But don't join hands with them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's when you're going off. That's when, hey man, like the Lord's gonna look at you and say, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you continue to do that, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna take you out in the most grievous way.
Yep. I mean, if you Jakes out there going to get that thing, you know, happily and enjoyingly, you know what I'm saying, you most likely gonna go into going ahead and getting that MO, you know, TB, man. All right. And if you fall in that point, man, you might as well just hang the towels up, you know, because at that point you just accepting the destruction that's gonna come down with Esau.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
I'm going to run it back. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou wipe the looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away.
That's right.
And really, if you really think about it, even in the past, like of these people that we're dealing with, you already know, like Esau, Edom, like it says that you'll be known when you wipe it off, the rust has not been altogether wiped away. So it doesn't matter what time it is, when it is, that rust is not going to be wiped away.
That's
You're
right.
going to see the rust there, and the rust will be the wickedness, obviously. So that's what these people are. So don't ever be deceived. That's really what it is when it comes down to it. So these Jakes and stuff that want to take the shot and all that, they knew history, man. They knew what they've been doing the whole time. So if they had rust on them before, you think they rust is all gone? You don't want to get it once you don't want to be the one wiping the looking glass and see that the rust hasn't went away.
Man, like going into slavery, man.
Yeah.
Esau, whipped out bags, did all that wickedness to us, and if you look at today, they still play their part, man. They still play their part, even on behind closed doors. Esau's still doing those wicked ass things, man.
Yep.
But go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 12. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat And thou at the last remember my words, and be
Calm,
pricked with therewith.
calm, man. So don't be, you know,
Be
like,
pricked therewith, man. So
yeah. So don't be like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like teaming up with them and all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Because sooner or later, because once you're prospering, they're going to want to take your seat.
Yep.
And they want to take over, man. And I seen it happen all the time, man, with these people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, when I was in the world, I was in business, and my business partners were Edomites, and then I saw like other people that were in business that they were, you know, friends of, and, you know, and family too. And I saw Jake there too, but I never saw Jake prospering within that you know, region, you know, like, you know, for example, Tampa. So, like, you know, there was a team, you know, like for the Edomites, and, you know, and some, you know, Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom, but I barely saw, you know, Jake prospering, and they've been there for 2, 3, 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying, and the whole time, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I did all the curriculums, I did everything, but they didn't want me to surpass them at all. So I was like, man, what's going on here? I thought we were a team. But they didn't want me to surpass them. I was doing like I was studying all the books. I was doing all the curriculums. I was showing up to all Saturday evenings and Saturday meetings, and, you know what I'm saying, in huge conferences. And they did not want to, and they did not want to see me surpass them.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the spirit of Esau today, man. And every goddamn company or office or cubicle gone. You know, Esau don't want you to surpass them. And then even the bosses are bosses, man. It's like a inside game, man. You know, it's an inside chain. Edomites on top, and you know, Jake's at the bottom.
They really got y'all Jakes confused, trying to like go against each other, get on top of each other, and all that too.
Crabs in a bucket.
They find the lowest part, you know, and especially this system.
Comment, this place ain't all rest, man.
Not at all.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent?
Ain't nobody gonna fucking pity you,
Nope.
Jakes that wanna take hand with Esau. You know, that wanna be friendly with a man. All right, trying to be the buddy with them. All right, ain't nobody gonna be sad for you, because why? When you find out you got stung by the damn serpent or damn spider or snake, whatever the hell, you know, you gonna find out on your damn own, man.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody gonna sit there to help you get the hell up.
Comment.
Because you decided to trust in that devil, all right, which is known to be oppressor and the evil enemy as we know today. Okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead. That's it on that.
Or any such as come nigh wild beasts. So who will pity them? Like, if you get banned by anything that you was warned, you know.
You was warned at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's what we going out to doing. We telling y'all. And y'all think it's a game. You don't want to be the one, like I said, like wiping on that looking glass and find out that the breath hasn't gone away. You don't want to be that type of person, man, for the wickedness that they have, man. You know who they are. They've been told you about it. In history time, you know, when we was in school, you know what type of people they are. We've been telling y'all time and time again, but Jake don't get it. The 2/3 ones, definitely.
And sometimes they admit that they're the devil.
Yeah, they will tell you. We
right in front of your face.
Joe Biden.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
I got that. That's off of that one phone.
What you got?
I got another one though. I got the devices.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
So for we are not ignorant of his devices, and we know better through the scriptures that we've been taught, understood, and understand that, hey man, we ain't ignorant of this devil devices, because we know what's going on. We know that this thing that's been brought forth is you know, meant to bring, you know, division, destruction, death, you know, and all in all, man. All right. Yeah. And we realize that, and we discern that and decipher that through what? Through the scriptures, through the spirit power of BAHASHAM. You know, so we are not ignorant of those things.
That's right.
Of his devices.
That's why who will pity Tom if he get bit?
You got something, D?
Kind of one. I do got a precept, you know what I'm saying? So, because we're coming into some evil times, man. And the Lord said we got to walk circumspectly. So this is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Okay? Redeeming the time because the days are evil. So we must redeem every single prophecy, measure the times diligently, and we must redeem it. Because, you know what I'm saying? Okay, good. We know where we are. We know what's going to happen. All right, good. All right, this happened. Good. This event happened. Good. All right, I'm going to walk circumspect. I'm going to be more careful this time.
Measuring thy times diligently.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to consider all circumstances and all, like I'm going to consider all circumstances and consequences. I'm going to walk more careful for YAHAWASHI. You know what I'm saying? YAHAWASHI said, "I'm the way, the truth, and the life, and no one can get by the thought, no one can get to the thought but by me." You know what I'm saying? So we got to be more careful how we speak to people. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones who are not in the truth. We got to be careful how we act towards people, man, and also within the brotherhood too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to be extra careful, because now demons are amping up. Not only you know brothers being like oppressed by them, but it's more heavier in wickedness of the people of the world right now. Yep. So like anything can trigger them. A word. Yep. A word in action.
They're more easy and
vulnerable.
Yeah.
They're more vulnerable to the demons.
Yep. Acceptable, man. That's it on that.
So remember, walk circumspectly, Salakia. You know, consider the consequences and circumstances. Walk more carefully.
What's that? The other scripture you had? Oh, that was it on that.
He ought to grab that. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's see how advantage.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and close it out with that. You got any more precepts, brothers?
Well, let me get verse 21. Ephesians 5:21. Submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of Yahweh. Okay? So we must submit ourselves one to another within this brotherhood to remind each other about the fear of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that he's the great and terrible. Knowing that, you know, he formed the light and create darkness. He make peace and create evil. You know what I'm saying? And I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. You know what I'm saying? Because we're dealing with a very serious power. You know what I'm saying? And we need to have mercy. You know what I'm saying? We need to ask mercy every day. Every single day. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord, he is great and terrible of what he does. He gives blessings and cursings. You know, as the scripture says, man. You know, like, you know, prosperity and, prosperity, adversity. You know what I'm saying? You know, like poverty and riches, life and death. It belongs to the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Roughly paraphrasing. So pretty much, he's control of all things. Yep. So we must fear the Lord. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's it on that? All praise, man. Lord willing, you know, you brothers and sisters were edified from this beautiful class, you know. If it's edifying to you, then it's edifying to the elect. Until next time, we say, Shalom.
Shalom.
All praise.